we got up there. I pulled off. First thing I do is we cut the fence and get the gate and get the post open and get it to where they can get in. Speaking of which, we need to go repair the fence before Cal gets on.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe will they go back to their babies and get on the freeway tonight?
That's a possibility.
The fence is blocking off something, John. The gate's open now.
Yeah, but you know, the barricade, you know, get off the freeway to the right. You know, we cut the fence so we get through there because I knew there wasn't going to be
You
enough
guys
parking.
better go fix that. That's all we need is a cow on the freeway tonight.
Anyway, so and we pulled 2 posts out so that it's big enough that we can get people in there. Then people are so stupid, but they line right up along the freeway where the cars need to be pulling off. So I mean that was a battle just keeping our own people, keeping the hole open. So then we had shut the freeway down, but then people were saying, oh, you're going to make the public mad, you need to keep them on your side, no. That's when I called you, and you said, do whatever you want, it's your deal. And so, anyway, I held them there for a while, and I decided, you know what, our own people can't even get here if we have. But anyway, we only let 1 lane through. And I kind of got it all set up to where everybody in the right lane pulled off. And I stood right in the lane, and I'm just like this,
You're on Fox News National News doing that.
Okay. Anyway, and we were getting, you know, just about everybody in that lane was going, and somebody's saying, are these people even with us? I go, I don't know, but they're going to be with us now. And so, anyway, and then there were a few that were like, you know, I need to go that way, and I'd let them go. You know, I'd let them go. But then they had to go around me and then around the other truck that was closed. I mean, it was, you know, they had to snake through. So that was keeping the freeway slow, but it was still letting people come, and then I still had to yell. Now, and the militia guys some of the militia guys were there, and they're like, don't do anything yet, we're not all here, we need more of us here, don't do anything yet. So in other words, I'm like, just keep doing traffic. Horses weren't there yet, so I just get them off. Now, the horses arrived, and I didn't see them arrive. Okay, so they sneaked down around me, and we'll have to let Mel and stuff tell a bunch of little stories. I'm not going to tell their stories. But anyway, they get down there, and they're faced gunpoint right now. Okay? So someone says, there's a problem down here, and I knew exactly what I was doing. Horses are down, I got horses down here, and so I said, come on, people, and I rallied, and the militia headed down there right on the freeway. Now, you know that freeway's got those concrete barricades? And so our militia just lined up right along those barricades. They're up high, looking down over at the BLM, and they've got concrete protecting them. They had that BLM stinking covered. Wow. BLM had no chance in the world, okay? And the people are right around the militiamen.
Right.
I mean, we're like, you know, like people, militiaman. And the militiaman's down under the barricade, and the people are just standing up.
Yeah.
Okay? So, anyway, I mean, it was tense. The BLM had their bullhorn out. You're like, we will fire upon you, and then you retreat, you know. And anyway, I got the people down there, and then, you know, Spirit talks to you, Spirit talks to me. The Spirit said, get in your position. You know where you're supposed to be. And I knew where I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be back up at that gate doing the business, which is, I shared that with you, didn't I? Okay, back 3 days ago. So I ran all the way from the bridge back up to the gate. Now, the sheriff's department had put a line of their people in the median so that it was a barrier between us and them. And no one was in the median besides the sheriff. Okay, now I'm armed, and I walk right towards the sheriff, and I put my hands up so they know that I'm not going to draw down on them. And 2 militiamen pull in behind me, protect me. And I go up to the line of the sheriffs, and I say, the firefight's about to begin, but this can still end peacefully. I want, you know, your commander, because they were just, you know, squad people there. I said, I want the sheriff here, and I knew the sheriff wasn't here, but their next commander, they still call him sheriff. I want the sheriff here now. And I want BLM guy, Dan Love, here now. But we don't have communication. I'm like, bullshit. You get him here now because it's going to go. In fact, even before I run up, the militia was like, no, they were like, it's going to go hot, hot, hot. It's going to go, it's going to go, it's going to go. I mean, they were in full battle mode all the way. So, so they got him, and anyway, I went across the road. This is kind of where McEwen come in. You know, he come in beside me, and then the sheriff and stuff come in beside me, and I said, you know, I said, we're here to take those cattle and well, I said, we're here to take, I can't remember all the words I said. I was doing what I needed to do, okay? And so the first thing they said is, you've won, we're gonna let you take the unbranded cattle. And I'm like, not good enough. We're gonna take them all. So we actually headed down the hill to go, you know, declare a victory about 4 times, and we kept getting pulled back, turned back, you know, hold back, you know, on this radio in the truck, you know. And things kept changing, and BLM guys like, well, we can't have you guys in there. Well, we're in there, fight, battle, you know, blah, 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 blah. We want to get out. We want to be able to move all our equipment out. It takes too long to move all your equipment out. You get your men out. Leave the equipment there. We're not going to damage your equipment. We're taking those cows out. So, okay. So, anyway, I says, I want them men moving now. I want your guys moving. I want you guys out now. And so, they got out as fast as they could.
Yeah,
anyway,
cool.
in the meantime, I went down with the sheriff, and Davey had come up too, and I said, he'll have to tell you his own story. But so he and I went down in the sheriff's car, and I threw the BLM lines, because they were still lined up there, but they had retreated because of orders on, you know, radio. But they were still there. Went down, and I stepped out of the vehicle, walked right through the BLM crowd, and I waved my hat in the air, and I says, the West has now been won. And the crowd went wild. Were you there? Did you hear me, Jesse?
I got it on the phone.
I heard that. I couldn't hear. I saw you, but I couldn't hear what you said. And
I yelled as loud. But the problem was the wind was blowing up through
Yeah.
there, and it was coming right at me, and I knew that no one was here. I just yelled as loud as I could.
Yeah, we knew what happened. It was awesome.
Where were you guys at?